Yeah, it does smell awful.
Oh, God. Yeah, right now they can hear us. Let's see here. YouTube page. Dunk-a-dunk. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Starting very soon, ladies and gentlemen.
I just have a Kim Davis thing, but it's a couple days ago now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
6 days ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Check, hey, check, 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 hey, check, check. Whoa, there we go. Check, hey. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing over
Why
there?
is it still saying with special guest Scott Swabadison?
Oh, because I accidentally did that wrong. Sorry, dude. I gotta
That's
get. I always like.
I'm glad I saw that.
I always forget that I.
You clicked on the video and shared that.
I always forget that. See, like 38. Okay, 37. Wait a minute. I thought this was 38. Where am I? What's happening?
That's Jasmine last week, so this is...
Jasmine was 37.
Yeah.
Why is it labeled 36?
I don't know.
35, 36. No, that wasn't Jasmine from last week.
Oh, that's Becky.
Yeah, I wonder if it got pulled.
Maybe.
Might have. Oh, I'll throw it back up.
That's Jasmine last week, so this is...
This is us now.
Yeah.
Yay. All right. Labeled 36.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I'll log out of YouTube. Hold on. Sign in with my other account. Oh, this sucks. I'll just send this here.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, yeah, much better.
Yeah, 3 exclamation points. That's a good idea.
All right, you shitheads. It's just mean. Let me do the old Sherry Wary. Yeah.
I'll have my iPad next week.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That'll probably make
Yeah, I'm gonna get
lot
like the
easier.
Bluetooth keyboard and everything.
probably be easier anyway
Yeah.
without a laptop and like something like that.
Yeah, I think it'd be better.
All right. Well, it's shared. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it too.
Okay.
This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Gonna be fabulous! I shit and there was no toilet paper, so I just took a shower.
Well, there's a year in therapy if you Google it real quick.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple hours.
How the fuck is having a clean asshole weird?
How you doing, fellas? How are the hot dogs?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
I was deciding what shoes to wear to a radio show.
You cannot go cheap when it comes to bras.
Oh yeah, out the diaper, up the back.
I fell in the toilet and I had to take a shower afterwards.
You guys need to get your shit together.
I hate you guys. You're terrible.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
That was great. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Now I have audio proof that Becky hates the show.
Yeah. Bitch. It's
What?
all right. The show hates her.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do I sound tinny?
I don't know. Everything sounds really
Yeah.
tinny, right?
Yeah.
I didn't change anything.
How do
Oh,
I
well.
sound? Yeah, I sound tinny.
Sibilance. 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 Yeah, that is kind of like...
Shh, shh. I hear a whirring.
I do too.
It's coming from the board.
Is that the computer? I think that's my computer. I don't know what that
This
is.
is terrible radio.
Anyway.
It sounds like the board, but there shouldn't be anything like that.
We
Like
are
that.
being
Yeah.
viewed.
Yeah.
So let's get back to it.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait.
It's
Yeah,
coming from like over here.
No, it's the fan of my computer. It's the fan of my stupid computer.
It's your Xbox.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, unplug the Xbox in the back. Nope. The other one. Now we can continue the show.
That was gonna bug the shit out of me.
All right, it would have made me nuts because I would have heard
Yeah.
the recording and I lost
Actually,
my fucking mind.
It sounds fine now.
Yeah, I can't hear it now.
No, I mean my voice sounds fine. It must have just been
Oh.
whatever that was.
Oh no,
was
I
fucking with
adjusted.
my,
I
you
adjusted
changed
something here. Yeah,
All right, yeah.
I backed off the high end.
Yeah, I sound
Yeah.
like my wonderful radio personality self.
I'm very technical. We don't have a guest today.
No, because we forgot.
It just like you had shit going on Friday.
God.
Thursday we were gonna do it, but then I got a call for
Mhm.
work. You
Yeah.
know, so it just welcome to episode 38 on a Monday.
Yeah.
So,
On
what?
Columbus Day.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking asshole.
It's supposed to be called Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah.
I think it was like
Here,
a dozen
let me
states
see if
or
I
whatever.
can pull it up really quick. A girl that I work with at I don't want to mention her name because she's never listened to the show and I don't know if she would approve of it. But if my phone would work, then maybe we can check out this quote. She summed it up very, very well.
Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm looking that up
Yeah.
because I want to there's a bunch of states or a bunch of cities are actually changing all this stuff now. Let me see.
Yeah. Well, as they should. So I have it pulled up if you want to hear while you're looking.
Yeah, go ahead.
So she goes, let us not forget the real reason we have today off. A celebration of genocide, syphilis, and poor navigation for a man who has never set foot in North America. Happy Columbus Day, everyone. It's perfect. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So
Fucking asshole.
I'm trying to look it up, but I'm trying to find out how many states or cities, have changed it. Legally changed
They
it
should,
from
yeah.
Columbus Day to, but it's
Yeah. Oh, if they're still, when I have kids, if they're still teaching Christopher Columbus bullshit in elementary school, I'm going to throw the biggest fucking fit.
and you,
I will have my child bring in a book report saying, this is what really happened. Oh, and by the way, there were Vikings here 100 years before he supposedly got here. So fuck that asshole.
9 cities across the United States: Albuquerque, Onondarko, Portland, Oregon, St. Paul, Minnesota, and Olympia, Washington. So to name a few. So yeah.
Yeah, they absolutely should. It really pisses me off.
Well, I get a day off. So
Yeah, I'm happy to have the day off. But
still
they
get
should,
the day off.
you shouldn't just fucking lie to kids because you don't want to change the textbook. They changed the textbooks enough. They changed the textbooks enough that you can't have the 13th edition when you need the 14th edition, so you have to pay fucking $300.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, and I have corrections and omissions.
Yes. I don't even know if I listened to the last show.
I had to do it. No, it's not from the show. It's from
not?
something I read on Facebook.
It's just from your life?
It's just something I read on Facebook today, and I was just like,
so
that's
corrections
just
and omissions
fucking annoying,
it's
right?
branching out from just your idiocracy.
Wait do you listen to what I saw, or wait do you hear what I saw? Okay. I saw a meme about this guy, Nicholas Winton. Sir Nicholas George Winton. It said something about it's his birthday today. He's 105 years old, and he's responsible for the rescue of 669 children, most of them Jewish, from Czechoslovakia on the eve of the Second World War, an operation later known as Czech Kinder Transport. That's kind of funny. He found homes for the children and names for the safe passage. He was 105, and it said this is his birthday today, which was yesterday. Today's his birthday. He's 105 years old, yet no one will talk about him ever. And I went, oh, wow, is this guy really 105, or would he have been 105?
Yeah.
I actually found out he's 106, and he's dead.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Wow. So this is on the Wikipedia page?
This is just on the Wikipedia page, but I looked him up because I was like, wow. So it's just dumb people on Facebook just sharing it? Yeah, that really smarmy fucking joke actually fell apart because he died this year at 106.
Really?
Wasn't even his birthday yesterday. His birthday's in May.
Wow. Well, good for him for many things.
That's the thing. I'm like, wow, he's actually a really cool dude, and people are just... I don't know. Just didn't catch. I don't know. It's weird. Just it's, if it's
it's only 600.
If you read it on the internet,
people.
If you read it on the internet, is it actually true?
It's usually not. But I mean, Schindler, he's responsible for thousands of people that he saved. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why.
Some of them were older.
Oh, we don't care about them.
No. Once you get past 60, you're pretty useless, I would say. So
he would have been. How old would he have been?
He would have been 106.
No, I mean, how old was he when this happened? That was 80 years ago.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Let's do the math here.
I didn't do shit in my 20s.
70 years ago.
Yeah.
So he would have been 70.
36.
Yeah. 36.
Wow. Well, makes me feel like I've done nothing with my life.
Godspeed, Nicholas Winton. Godspeed, sir. So, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Smutty Nose Finest Kind IPA. It used to just be called Smutty Nose IPA, but it's really great.
Oh, they just changed it?
Yeah, I don't remember the Finest Kind being in there, but this used to be one of my favorites when I was like really, really, really into IPAs. It's one of the most bitter beers you're going to be able to get.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's got two old dudes sitting in lawn chairs smiling. One's got like a John Deere hat on, so you'll find it. But it's cool that you can get this at 7-Eleven, whereas you would need to have like gone to the brewery 7 years ago to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about that.
You want to try some?
What a time to be alive. After smelling that, I don't think I want to try that.
You should.
It smells like shit, dude. I don't know if I can eat that.
I had a pork shoulder for all those. Here, everybody see? My pork crackling. I made pork crackling.
This smells awful.
It smells terrible, right? But it tastes really good.
It tastes great.
It smells bad.
Can't get past the fucking smell, though.
I got a big piece. It's really dry, so
it
like you can't
tastes
eat
good. It almost tastes like bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically just skin and fat baked in the oven for 3 hours on 325. That's all I did. Well, I salted it too. But I had a pork shoulder and I made crackling, and it was,
I do mine in a frying pan.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
And don't ever start crackling before an emergency phone call.
No, you can't walk away from it, right?
Because you get kind of stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you know the emergency phone call is going to come in?
That's very true, but it came in. And
so
I was
basically,
like,
shut your phone off if you're going to make crackling, and then just deal with whatever happens later.
Right. Yeah, because about hour 2 in, I got a call on it. I had to like book it out of the fucking house, but I couldn't. I had to just fucking stay here.
Yeah.
Because it would have I would have ruined it. And I mean, it
Couldn't
wasn't
just,
like
shut the oven off, and
I could have left, but I just didn't because I knew it wasn't that big of an emergency. But it was pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to go into detail.
Did you see the Christmas episode of Bob's Burgers when they have Teddy go in and shut the oven off?
I saw it. I don't remember it.
He's like, wait, let me write this down. He's like, Teddy, just turn the oven. Teddy, turn the oven off. And he gets there and he's like, okay, off. I don't know why Bob made that sound so hard.
I wrote it down. Another one of the things I wrote down. A friend of ours who listens to the show kind of regularly, and he promoted us on...
Kind of regularly? Fuck him.
Wow. He just started getting into it. He listens to like Radio Lab and Joe Rogan. His name is Ali. I've talked about him.
Okay.
Ali Gallo got married on, I believe it was Saturday.
Why didn't he hire me?
Huh?
Why didn't he hire me?
Because I don't know. I probably should have mentioned
You probably
something.
should mention that.
I think he had it locked down. He has had this locked down for quite a while.
Okay.
So I think he already had a photographer. And
well, congratulations.
everything. Congratulations, Ali. Thanks for listening. So there's that. We're just storming through all this stuff.
Talk slower.
I had a fucking terrible week. I need to talk to you about it. Last week was fucking horrible.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Tuesday, after partying with Kurt Bosch's wedding was also on Saturday.
Yeah.
Not this past Saturday, but Saturday before.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a hoot. A real hoot. Hootenanny. Got pretty beat up. No fucking sleep all goddamn weekend. Yeah. Came home Sunday. Still no sleep because we crashed at Rusty's place. Mm-hmm. And Monday night, I'm like sitting there, and all of a sudden my throat is just fucked. I can't swallow anything. Didn't sleep that night. The next day, it was like even worse. Head congestion, cold. I was fucking dead ill. It was bad. It was a really bad fucking cold, flu. I don't know what the fuck, but I kept on going.
Probably wasn't the flu, or you'd still have it.
Wednesday, I'm coming home, and I'm a fucking zombie. I'm just on autopilot, right? I'm exiting the Taconic, fucking flashing lights. They got me doing 65 in a 45 work zone.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. I got a 65 and a 25 coming off the bridge.
Oh, down that fucking ramp where it turns 25 for no fucking reason. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Yeah,
wait, you talked about this, didn't you?
I think so. I'm going to try and,
beg for mercy.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I'm really sorry. There's nobody in front of me. I'm on a job. I had to get from one venue to another. It was, it was a work thing. Boss was breathing down my neck. It was stupid.
Yeah.
And dude, I was pulled over before he even turned around. I drove past. I was the only one. It was the middle of the day on a Friday.
Oh, you saw him pull out and you just
no. I passed him and pulled over. I was pulled over before he even put his car into drive. Yeah. So I was like, wow, what a dick. If that were me, I'd be like, thanks for pulling over. Slow down. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I would say so.
Especially because, I wouldn't have been able to outrun him. I'm on the fucking bridge. But, the guy pulls over before you even turn your lights on and turn around. Help me out. So I'm hoping he remembers that. But I don't know. I don't really speed anymore. So, but 65 and a 45 is kind of bullshit because you're on the Taconic doing 75, 80 is normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's not posted. It's 55 the whole way, so you can get away with doing 65, but in work zone. I swear to God, I didn't even notice. He was telling me I was in a work zone. I'm like, I don't even remember passing a work zone. He's like, he actually was came, because they approach you from kind of way behind you. He came around and looked at me because he thought I was on something. And I was on a fuckload of cold medicine and no sleep, so I was completely fucked. I had no idea. Then I get home, and so now I got a fucking ticket I got to deal with. I got another ticket I got to deal with very soon, next week. That was from that cell phone ticket.
Yeah.
And I go in the fridge to get something to eat, and I look down, and there's this yellow fluid all over the floor. And I smell it, and it's cleaner. We have a gallon jug of cleaner that concentrate shit. A hole must have punctured. It was leaking out of the bottle all day. I come downstairs in the basement. It leaked through the floorboards behind the sink.
It's like the acid in Alien.
And yeah, exactly. Quit screwing around. It was a pool down here. So I start
dogs fucking lapping it up.
No, they steered clear away from it, but hang on. So I start throwing shit around to clean it up, right? And all of a sudden, about 7 o'clock, I realize the cat hasn't bugged me for, food or
Is
anything.
the cat dead?
I'm looking around. I find him, and he's like panting with his tongue out. He won't eat. He's got like mange. It looks like he's got mange because he hasn't like cleaned himself at all. He's just been paralyzed in this one spot.
Mm-hmm.
So we take him to the vet. Not that night. We just want to see what happens. Try to feed him in the morning. He don't eat. Take him to the vet. The vet. He's got burns and ulcers and shit on his tongue and mouth and everything like that.
Licking it up.
Yeah. So we're no, he didn't lick it up. He must have walked in it and then licked his paws and everything and burned the shit out of his mouth. And I'm like, oh my god, this fucking cat's gonna die. I got my wish, but it took me poisoning him to get my wish, and I was like, oh my god, this is bad. I don't want him to die. This is bad. This is bad. I don't want him to fucking die. And then like 2 days later, he's fine.
Yeah,
he's eating normal. I was like,
and now you're
fuck!
like, fuck.
Well,
Almost
no, you
want
to hear fuck? So I'm going to, I'm making stuff.
And how much did that cost you to take him to the vet?
$400-something. So
ridiculous.
I've been working on
you guys don't have the insurance on your pets?
Not on him. He's too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get it for Bailey. It was going to be $150 a month.
Yeah.
I was like, that's stupid. I was like, so what if he cost me $10,000 at a pop? You know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to pay it, but I'm not going to pay $150 a month banking that he's going to get like fucking bowel cancer and need surgery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I
wait,
have
hang
something.
on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's get back to the vet thing when you have a minute.
I go to work in my little wood shop work area thing. I was making Halloween decorations and crap, and I go to get my jigsaw out, and I smell cat piss.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I pull the bag out, and I'm like, I'm looking on the floor. I clean the floor now, and I go back in the bag. I still smell cat piss. I pick up the bag. You can actually see it drip from the cat piss.
So he's pissed at you for poisoning him?
Oh, now
pissed
I want
in your fucking bag.
But now I want him dead again.
Yeah.
I can't fucking win. Like I got really worried. I was like, man, this sucks. Like poisoned my cat. I wish he was dead. $500 and a pissed on fucking jigsaw.
Yeah.
I want him dead.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So that was my fucking Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday was no better. So I'm finally getting over it.
We'll get back to the dog thing in a minute, but my week was pretty fucking crazy. I had 2 weddings on Saturday.
Oh yeah,
that
2
was
that's why you
nightmare.
couldn't do Friday night. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Friday, like I probably could have, but I had some other plans after a wedding. So I had a wedding, and then we were done with that by like 3:00, and then the following day, I was like, I definitely don't want to do this and get all shitty and then have to wake up and do a 15-hour day or whatever. It turned out to be about 12 or 13.
Oof.
But it was like a last-minute thing. Somebody that I work with had a family emergency and couldn't do any of her weddings for like 3 weeks, right?
Oh, shit.
So Mark's been scrambling to get people to do them.
Yeah.
So it's good for me. It's not a lot of money. It wasn't really worth it, but... I got $100 in my pocket for the night.
Yeah.
Plus whatever I made for the other wedding.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was from Highland down to Anthony's Pier 9.
Ugh.
Fucking Newburgh.
I hate that fucking
What a
place.
shithole.
It's terrible, right? It's so fucking
easily an $80,000 wedding though.
Fucking cheap.
Yeah. But dude,
it's cheap looking.
This one was like their highest end package for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went to the bar cuz we get like a little break during like cocktail hour or whatever. So I go to the bar and I was like, do you got like Prosecco or something like that? Because like I don't want to be seen drinking like a bourbon, and even a beer is kind of, I don't know, it feels less professional.
Yeah.
So I usually get something sparkling, Prosecco, whatever, 2 gulps and it's gone. It's great. It's perfect. Or mimosas.
So you do get to drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you
man.
can have 1 or 2, but don't get shitty.
Yeah, obviously.
Mark doesn't, but Kat does. So so I just followed her lead. So I was like, yeah, it's just sparkling Prosecco, whatever. And he's like, oh, well, we have champagne. I was like, no, I want Prosecco, not champagne. Like, give me a fucking break. It's the same shit. It's just a different country. So he pulls this out. And this fucking thing, I don't know what it was, but it was expensive. And they were like, people like fucking knocking them back all day. It was like, they had like a fucking gold leaf label on it. And it was definitely an expensive glass of champagne.
Fuck.
And I drink it. I was like, that's not very good.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's real champagne at a wedding venue,
yeah,
they're charging you fucking at least $200 a head.
I bet
for
you
that
it was
fucking wedding.
Corbel.
No, it wasn't Corbell. No. If you do fucking, what's that fucking one? Moe Shandon. That's like the champagne. That's the cheap champagne. It's real French champagne. But this wasn't that. So I just and then I like took it. I drank it. I was like, that's not very good. And then I like looked around and I was like, oh shit, this is like top tier package. There's like 300 people here. Fucking assholes. Spent like 80, 90 grand on a wedding. So yeah, that was my weekend. But it was good overall, I guess. Just very tiring. I slept for like 14 hours.
Oh, good.
Right after that.
Yeah, I've been sleeping like a baby lately.
Yeah, I slept for like 11 last night.
I actually wasn't sure if I had court or not yesterday. No, I'm sorry, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because...
How are you not sure?
Well, it had to get adjourned because my lawyer had something else going on, and he said he sent me a letter telling me that he got it adjourned for another, or changed to a later date, but I never got it. So today I called him up. I'm like, hey man, we still got that thing tomorrow or what?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey dummy, and I am fucking stupid.
So do you hire him for like a speeding ticket?
He's like hold on a second. That's better. He's a family friend that kind of takes care of us and everything like that whenever we need him for dumb shit like because this stupid cell phone ticket, they fucking kill you. It's like 5 points and these you get your license is on probation or some shit like that.
I'm thinking about calling a lawyer about that being that high over.
Yeah.
I might wait though. Cuz if they're going to hit me with fucking full bang for everything, that's going to be probably 4 points and a few $100. I can't afford that.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot cuz it's 40 miles.
It's fucking 40 miles over the speed limit. It's double the speed limit.
They could probably hit you with reckless endangerment.
Oh yeah, definitely. He didn't give me the ticket for it, so they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
He could have for reckless driving.
Sure.
But he needs to give me the ticket then. He can't do it later.
Fuck me.
So I'm going to see what he does. If he pleads it down to... If he just does minimum over, that's 2 points, I'll deal with that. That's fine.
Right.
I don't want to do it. I'd like to get something with no points, but if he's going to be a dick about it, I say, fine, we're going to trial then, and it ain't going to be today because I need to hire a lawyer. Fucking cops hate to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Like, I try not to be a dick, but if you're being a dick to me, I'm here. I'm saying, what can I do to fix this? You know?
Yeah.
I had a cop nailed me for 10 over, but I gave him shit about my motorcycle helmet because he wanted to inspect my helmet. I said no, and he knew that he couldn't do shit.
Uh-huh.
And we get to court, and he gives it to me for 10 over. He's like, yeah, we're not pleading it down. You're getting full everything. I was like, all right, then we're going to trial then. I was like, but are you going to need to give me supporting deposition, and I'm going to need 6 months to vet lawyers. And he's like, you're going to hire a lawyer over 10 over? I was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I was like, we're adjourning till I get a lawyer. He was like, fine, whatever. And then goes up to the judge and dismisses the fucking thing. Because he didn't want to do they don't want to do fucking paperwork. You know? But I remember my dad, he used to call up the cop looking for professional courtesy because he used to be on the job.
Yeah.
And when the cop would say, nope, can't do it, he'd be like, all right, well, so we might as well just forget about the court date because we're not going to plead it. So submit it for trial. We're going to go to trial with it. I'm going to need your certification to use the radar gun. I'm going to need the certification for the last time the vehicle was inspected since you were moving. If your tires are bald, your speedometer is off. I need to know the last time your car had a New York State vehicle inspection because it never has. They're not registered.
Hammered them with paperwork.
So just give them a shit ton of paperwork and they dismiss it. They don't fucking want to do that. But sometimes you will get a cop who's like, fuck this asshole. I'm now making it my mission that he's going to lose his license. So it's a risk, but I don't know. It's better just not speed. You know, I generally don't. But like I said, that day, you know, that 25-mile-an-hour speed limit is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It doesn't make any fucking sense because there's 45 on the other side. I don't get it. Yeah. Maybe because of the turn, they want you to slow down, but I mean, okay.
That's fine, yeah.
Make it 35.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more reasonable.
Or make it 25 at the turn. They have that suggested speed with the arrow. That's fine.
No one listens to that shit, though.
But then it's on you.
Yeah.
They warned you. It's on you. You know, there's no reason for that. Yeah. I mean, if I were a cop, I'd sit there all fucking day long, too. I don't blame him. He's just doing his job.
Well, since we're on laws and law enforcement, you remember that Pennsylvania judge, that Cash for Kids guy?
No.
He was convicted of taking $1 million in bribes from developers of a juvenile detention centers.
Wow.
So he would preside over cases that would send juveniles to those same centers.
Mm-hmm.
The case became known as Kids for Cash.
Wow.
Yeah. So he would basically throw down heavier penalties to kids to send them to this prison to keep them
And they
occupied.
were bribing him?
And they were bribing him to do it. He took over $1 million.
Jesus.
He got sentenced to 28 years in prison.
Good.
For connection to the bribery thing. And this was, hold on.
One quick thing, though. You get 28 years in prison for doing this, but if you kill somebody, you get like 15. Why?
Well, I guess, 15 for what?
You fucking murder somebody, you get 15 to life.
Well, what kind of murder you're talking about? You're not
Stab someone in the neck. Premeditated murder. Yeah.
It's 15?
Yeah, or less, depending on the state.
There's no way.
Yeah, there is. Dude, people serve like 10 years for killing people. It all depends on what the judge gives you. It's up to the judge.
Well, this guy also, there was a clip, if you watch, God, what was the name? The Culture High. You ever see that documentary?
No.
Fantastic documentary. You gotta see it. It's about, the cannabis and the cannabis laws and why it's illegal and all this different stuff. It's a really interesting documentary, but they show a clip of this guy when he was, during the case, when the case was ongoing, this woman confronted him outside the courthouse, and she was screaming about her son who went through this guy and got sent to a juvenile detention center. The same one of the ones he was getting bribed for, and he ended up killing himself.
Really?
Out of he was a depressed, manic depressive, but he was he's a wrestler. He actually, I think she said he had a scholarship or some shit like that, and he dropped this heavy thing down on him because he got caught for some dumb shit, but he hit him with the book, and
bullshit.
He killed himself. So that woman.
Well,
was
hopefully now she's gonna definitely hit him with a wrongful death.
Probably, yeah. Right. She could do that.
Oh,
yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah. So hopefully she'll take all his fucking money too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably bankrupt now.
I would think. I mean, this has been.
I've never heard of this.
This was in February. It started. Yeah. This was. Yeah.
Wow. Are they all getting released?
What do you mean?
All his convictions?
I think. I don't. You know what? I don't even know.
Because you would think that would overturn every, like, the state at that point, they're probably going to be like, well, we got to overturn every conviction he's ever given, because now at this point it's going to be called into question. Every single person that he's ever convicted is going to appeal. That's going to cost us millions.
Yeah. Hold on. Now I got to figure out Kids for Cash scandal. This is Wikipedia. This is going to help, but aftermath. Which created a commission to investigate. You seeing it?
No.
Seen anything?
No, just type in Kids for Cash, kids released in Google.
Yeah.
Why is your dog crying?
I don't know. He's looking for a fucking toy, and I wish he would just kill himself.
They're making a movie about it.
No, they're not. Wow, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Judge, financial, and it's all talking about the fucking trailer and everything like that.
Yeah, it's because you typed release. I don't know.
All right, well, forget it.
Yeah, we'll come back to it maybe.
But anyway, yeah. So that's that.
Yeah, well, fuck that guy.
Not to bring the show down.
Did you want me to talk about the thing I was going to talk about before?
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's a company somewhere in Asia. I didn't catch the beginning of the story, and I haven't had a chance to research it. That is cloning dogs. You can get your dog cloned.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe NPR. Yeah, it was on NPR. Yeah, I think that might have been
myfriendagain.com.
No, type go dog cloning NPR, because I want to make sure I'm talking about the right place. Yeah, $100,000.
$100,000 to clone your fucking dog.
Yep. Obviously, we can't listen to the story, but DuPont Veterinary Clinic in Lafayette. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh?
Lafayette. Oh, Louisiana.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, they were at one that was like, oh, maybe the facility's off-site.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
They're clones of DuPont. Ken and Henry
Yeah,
are
Seoul, Korea. Yeah.
created when scientists injected one of Melvin. Okay, the
Yeah,
DuPont's
so-
last dog, Melvin. They they injected one of Melvin's skin cells, which contained all of his DNA, into a donor egg. Has been emptied of all of its original DNA. You got to be shitting
Yeah,
me.
so they take a microscope and then they have a tiny like glass syringe, and it sucks the guts out of the egg, and that's where all the genetic material is. It's only a couple cells, and then they just take one skin cell and put it into the egg, and it grows. So
That's
they've
crazy.
streamlined this and simplified it into as long as you have an embryo from the same species, you can do it.
Get the fuck
And
outta here.
the interviewer goes, well, what would stop someone from cloning a human? And the guy just goes, nothing at all.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
He's like, we could do it here. If it wasn't against the law, he's like, we could do it. He was like, all we need is a human embryo,
So what's
a skin cell from whatever human you want to clone, and then you just do in vitro fertilization.
So what's the gestation? Is it
It's
the same?
It's the same. It's as if they were born.
Okay,
They have,
so
they have
they need to
in,
have
in the facility. They have donor dogs that they every year or so they go through a surgery. They take all the eggs out of their fallopian tubes or the ovaries, I should say, and then they go into recovery, and that's their whole job. Then they have donor dogs that or what's the term? Surrogates that they do in vitro fertilization for, and they give birth to a litter of your dog.
No shit.
Yeah. And they were saying it's fairly efficient because they can do multiple dogs, multiple clones.
So you have
in one.
backups.
Yeah. Yeah.
He also wonders about the health of the Soames cloned puppies. Most cloned animals end up pretty sickly. All that for a dog that isn't even an exact replica of the original.
It reproduces the original genome.
Yeah, all
But
cloning
it could be
does is
different,
reproduce the genome of your original pet. But maybe the way your dog interacted with you and even the way it looks was also strongly environmentally influenced. You can never duplicate that kind of influence. Wow, this is wild, dude. Would you do
Yeah.
this with Bailey?
Absolutely.
See, I wouldn't do it with Chloe.
I wouldn't do it because it's first of all it's $100,000.
If you had $100,000 to just fucking piss away.
fucking piss away, I'd
Yeah.
probably do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I would do it now so he could raise him. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
That'd be really
It'd
fucking
be worth
weird.
$100,000 to see Bailey as a puppy.
Yeah.
I think the only thing
see,
that
I've never seen Clover as a puppy.
Yeah,
and if
I
we
think-
knew about her fucking ailments now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, what she's going through now, another dog's going to have the same issues, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
That's
but again, they
fucking
could be
weird.
environmental. Like, allergies are have a lot to do with exposures at a young age.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do it. For 100,000? I don't think I'd
if
do
I
it.
was a multi-billionaire, I'd do it. But I wouldn't do it if it was like 10% of my net worth. I wouldn't fucking do it.
It would be funny if I created like an army of Eisens. Like if I had like 50 of them.
He's fucking stupid. Yeah.
Be the dumbest army on the planet.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Okay, so click on the next link. I think that's
why is-
that might be the article that I heard. Yeah, this is the one. So this is the guy who's doing it.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Many people
Yeah.
feared the advance would lead him into human cloning. That hasn't
Yeah.
happened, but scientists have cloned several other species since, including cattle, rabbits, mules, and cats. Oh my God! Crazy cat ladies can have as many as they
The
want.
success rate and health.
Talking
of
to
the
you,
cloned
Lauren.
animals- the success rates and health of the cloned animals has varied from species to species. So scientists seem to be the only ones to figure out how to clone dogs. So this is the guy that they talked to in the interview.
Holy shit! Hold on, I want to find out. I want to see.
But I
where-
mean, like it would make me go, you know what? Maybe I should just take a DNA sample of Bailey,
Yeah.
before he dies, because a skin cell will last hundreds of years.
Yeah, just to
so
have it.
so just this right here, like this research that they're doing, even though you might think that it's controversial or bad, whatever your opinion is on it, it's important science.
Yeah.
Because if you could bring back a fucking woolly mammoth, you absolutely should do that, just to figure out like what they were all about, study them, know more about our planet. I think that they should do that if they can. With this technology and with this research, you might be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Hyun also worries that Huang is using his dog cloning services in a way to try to rehabilitate his career and eventually be allowed to return to doing research involving human cells. So he was a human cell guy. He's like, I'm a little bit weary of the idea that he's still trying to do research and publish in scientific journals, Hyung says. And some have even suggested that over time he may make a comeback in the human research arena. I just don't think someone like him can be trusted to follow the rules appropriately. Ooh, this guy's some like Dr. Moreau son of a bitch. Well,
that's the thing. Like, where do you think it could go? Now that we figured out like a process and how to do this and how to do it easily.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah. What is to stop him from or manufacturing human stem cells? Right?
Yeah.
Which I have no problem with. I think we should be doing that already.
Absolutely.
But especially if you're not creating a life, you know what I mean? You're fucking. There is no fertilization. There is no sperm. There's just an empty fucking egg and skin cells.
Yeah.
And basically they zap it with static electricity and like fucking Frankenstein starts up.
It's cool
going.
as shit.
Yeah. So if you could grow stem cells like that, sure, it would grow into a human, but you shouldn't do it because it's a clone of a human.
Right.
Right? But if they were to say to you, hey, Ryan, for the small fee of $5,000, we can take your skin cells and make stem cells that are matched perfectly to your body, right? They will be stored. Then, when you need a lung transplant or a heart transplant, we can plug it into this fancy schmancy 3D printer and make you a fucking organ. Wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Of course you would do that.
For $5,000?
Yeah.
Sure.
Every year, technology cuts in half. It's every 10 years. So in 10 years, if everything continues as it is, that will be $50,000.
Yeah, my small intestine and my left testicle.
But they're not going to give you another left testicle. You can survive with one.
You think they'd be, if I gave them, you think they could,
grow you another one?
Grow you a bigger dick?
Probably.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean,
goes back to that fucking Joe Rogan joke.
Yeah, I think that all of that shit is possible. It's just going to take a lot of reason. And I think that eventually it will go in that direction. People, like, that will be a viable cosmetic surgery.
Be like a fucking baby's forearm. Just swinging.
It's all there.
Jesus
it's all
Christ.
like, look at fucking people who have like teeth and ears in their tumors.
That
shit happens. You never heard of that?
No.
That really happens. Google it. It's cancer is in a nutshell, it's your body creating cell growth with abandon. You've never heard of this before?
No.
Yeah, it's cells, they get flipped the wrong way and they just start to make things that they're not supposed to make. But yeah, that's like the first thing I heard of it was like an ear in a tumor. But yeah, teeth is a big one that happens a lot.
Oh, I gotta see an ear now.
No, those are
those are just tumors on ear.
Yeah.
Hold on. Teeth growing. Oh, fucker. On tumor. Holy fuck.
Look at this one.
No fuck. Holy shit.
It's fucking gross, right? But every cell in your body started off exactly the same. Every cell in your body has the fingerprint to make an exact copy of you. It just needs to be pushed in the right direction. So that whole thing, like the Fifth Element where they take her hand and they make her, that's never going to happen. She's not going to have her memories. We might come up with a way that you could 3D print a whole new body for somebody. I could see that happening.
Shit.
I could definitely see that happening. Do like fucking brain transplant. That shit's going to happen
That's
someday.
fucking outrageous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's goddamn scary. Oh wait, I actually has something that kind of ties in.
That guy with a head transplant.
Yeah, it
We
wasn't a
talked
guy.
about that.
It was a baby. Hold on, let me find it.
A baby performed a head transplant? That's amazing.
No, this right here. Doctors reattached toddler's decapitated head.
Holy shit.
It was hold on.
Doesn't look the worse for wear at all.
An Australian child. Aye, nay.
Aye, nay.
An Australian child who who rides heroic on the Fury Road suffered an internal decapitation.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
And survived. Well, his head was still.
Yeah, so all the veins and arteries and stuff were attached, but his spinal cord was completely
separated.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that that's the most important part.
Well, yeah,
to get right, right?
The thing that when you just say decapitation, head removed,
yeah,
very different.
Okay.
Because at that point, you're the fucking brain that won't die on the tray, except for you're attached to a life support system. You know what I mean? You have blood pumping to your brain. You're just fully paralyzed.
Right.
But they were able to reattach his spine.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
Also treated for internal bleeding and is expected to make a full recovery. 2 vertebrae and tearing ligaments. He was internally decapitated.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to wear. He's got to wear a halo for like I don't know,
probably a while,
like 6 months or some ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, science is getting scary, dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna have.
It's amazing. I want my robot body.
Sure gonna. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I totally would be completely fine with like RoboCop exoskeleton.
Absolutely.
When I should have died.
You get a fucking like a robotic arm like Luke Skywalker or hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Totally.
I'd actually I'd get into a car accident purposely
so
I mean,
could
if get a cybernetic implant.
Once that shit becomes affordable, I don't think we'll see it in our lifetime, but you never know. I mean, like I said, every 10 years the cost of technology cuts in half. It's like one breakthrough away.
I just need to
So could you imagine 10 fucking years like body modification? People will pay money to have fucking bionic arms.
Shit, yeah, I
want
would.
a bionic arm.
I want one bionic arm. It'd be my left arm. Just to keep it.
So you wouldn't hurt yourself when you're jerking off.
Yes. Yes. Could you imagine your cybernetic arm gets all fucking wonky and pulls your dick right off? Oh, God.
Oh, man.
That'd be terrible. Okay, let me ask you something. You want realistic skin over... What? How does it go?
Over
living human tissue over...
Living human tissue over... Oh, fuck. It's right there.
Something alloy.
No, it was like a type something battle chassis. Yeah. Yeah, it's living tissue over metal endoskeleton.
Yeah, okay.
But
that was it.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, no, it is endoskeleton. But yeah. It was like T1 battle chassis. Oh, is there a video?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see here.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
So
we haven't talked about Arnold.
But
in a
would
while.
you? Yeah, I love Arnie.
Yeah, I think I would. I think I would want that. Yeah.
Well, you'd want the skin.
Yeah.
See, I'd go just full metal.
Well, especially if it was like the Terminator, where it grows back.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nah, I want just metal.
Yeah.
I want
and
people
that wasn't really confirmed. Like Linda Hamilton asked if they would heal up when he got shot a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, it's part of
Well,
part
he
of
gave
it.
a vague answer, didn't he?
Yeah, he said they will they'll heal, but they didn't really say how.
Yeah.
But then in the new Terminator movie, he got his whole left arm, all the stuff was burned off with acid.
Uh-huh.
They set a trap to kill a T-1000 that they knew was going to be coming for them. And he got acid all over him, burned it right down to the metal, so he couldn't go forward in time with them. Right? Giving away a lot of the movie, but it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
So they were jumping forward in time years in the future. So he basically goes, I have to take the long way around because it'll be so like 10 years in the future to bring it to present day. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Or 20 years in the future. So he basically goes, I have to take the long way around because it'll be months before I've healed enough to time travel.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So he's just got to chill.
So he just waited, and then he like aged 10 years or 20 years or whatever.
I got to see it, man.
It was great. I mean, the ending was, but it was exactly what I was saying it was going to be, that the living tissue does age.
Yeah.
The cells do break down.
That's
so
fucking cool.
he'd been alive. It's not really similar to humans, but it is there. So
Right.
he had raised her since she was like 7 up till, what is that, 84, the first Terminator movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he raised her from the time she was 7 till then,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a facelift. So they use CG to make him look a little younger.
Uh-huh.
When Kyle Reese first goes back. Then fast forward 20 years, they go through a time machine to present day now, like 2015 or 2014, and Arnold took the long way around, hung out. So then by the time we get to about the middle of the movie where it's present day, Arnold looks the way Arnold looks now.
I need to see this because
It's
I'm
great.
so fucking confused right now.
Why?
I did that thing where I'm listening to you, but the words all of a sudden, like, instead of like coming in, they started like a few words would just deflect off the side here and there, and then all of a sudden it just like bottlenecked, and now it's all over
Terminator
the place.
universe.
I don't want you to explain it. I'll just see it. I'll just see it.
But you're still not going to get it though.
But they get it. They've heard it. They understand. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Just think about what's the best way to evade someone with a time machine.
Hammer.
No. No, go to a time that they're not looking for you. So they went forward in time to present day because the whole thing, like Judgment Day, is always going to happen. It's inevitable. It's fate.
Yeah.
So no matter how much they do, it just keeps getting pushed back. Right? So in this new movie, Judgment Day doesn't happen until like 2020.
Ah.
Yeah. That's just a guess. I don't know the exact date.
All right.
Yeah.
What we got?
Because obviously if they jump to present day and it still happened in 97 like in the original movies, that wouldn't work. Do you get it? Do you get it now?
I think I should just watch the movie.
Yeah, probably. I had a grasp on this before I watched the movie, though.
I don't know. Anyway.
Maybe we should have called Mikey up. He's going to be on there next week so we can talk about this. He would have been a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, we got another guy, Mike Bleakley. He's going to hopefully be on very soon.
Well, he said he wanted to on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I talked to him a while, and I just wanted to get everything set up. I wanted to have a couple guests on, like, staples, Amy and Mom. Actually, this is a good segue. I have a hacky bit about them. You want to take a break? We're at 47. Where the fuck is the time? 47 right now. Let's take a break.
You probably shouldn't have teased that, because what if I completely shoot it down?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, we'll take a break.
All right.
We're definitely coming back with Clutch.
Yes, we are. They just released their new album,
Psychic
Warfare this
you can literally put on any track on that album that we haven't already listened to.
Really?
Yeah.
I will, too. I want something a little, like, uppity.
Let's do, like, 20-second previews of everything.
You think we could do that?
Yeah, I mean, we played
Son
Son
of
of Virginia, and we played X-Ray Visions.
Yeah.
Firebirds is awesome. Quick Death in Texas is slower, but it's fucking amazing. Some of the best lyrics.
Uh-huh.
Sucker for the Witch is good. I would say that we should probably go with Firebirds.
All right.
Yeah.
So I will load it to my iTunes.
Yeah.
And then,
Sweet.
we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But I love the packaging. Simple paper.
Check out the liner
packaging.
notes.
Let's see here.
There's one of those I want to make my profile picture.
Cool. This is cool. Oh, it's like old, like fucking 60s photography and geometric patterns.
It looks kind of like World War II.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll come back. I'll pitch my idea, and then if it doesn't go over, then we'll have to stumble through. And
how do I manage that?
It's not that hard.
Yeah. I bet I couldn't do it.
All the wires are just funneling into it. Doesn't matter. All right.
Leaving.
Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye.
All right, YouTube people. I'm going to play some of my crappy music from my old crappy band. Slow song first.
Hi, Eisen. I've heard you crying this entire time.
Let me try to find the words to describe the pain I've been feeling so bad deep down inside. If you give me a minute or two, I'll let you join in feeling the way I do. thinking hard about the situation, not knowing which arm to hold on to. The dust clouds my eyes, my discretion is disguised. Go on believing, trying not to breathe, and let my instincts slip away as in life done 180 on you again and again. I look to the sky for some answers, but only more questions lie behind the stars. No one has ever really found the answers, so I can't feel as though I've made it this far without gaining a few deep scars. A little piece of myself goes a long way chasing after dreams that were carved out in stone years before I came, before I came, before I came. Step on down those stairs, years have passed since then, and my thoughts have seemed to fade away. Thinking hard about this situation, not knowing
Yeah, boy.
Fucking great. Wait for the hook, definitely.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome, right?
I'm stoked.
Here, play the affidavit.
Well, hang on real quick. This is Clutch.
Yeah.
That song was called Firebirds off of Psychic Warfare. That's badass.
Yeah.
That is a fucking badass
Bad
song.
ace.
Gross.
Play the affidavit. It's just like an intro. It's like 25 seconds, and then it goes. Just play the whole thing, and then let it go into the next track. Because we've heard X-Ray Visions.
Yeah.
But I think you'll like this. Like, bands don't do this anymore.
All right, hang on. Oh, I love this shit.
Why don't you just go ahead and have a seat right there? Here's a pad of paper and a pen. And, well, why don't you just start at the beginning now?
Right? Awesome.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this album is fucking awesome.
That's great.
This might be my favorite since like Beale Street.
Right into X-Ray Visions. Yeah, man. I mean, I loved Earth Rocker so much.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, Blast.
It was so different. I was scared of it at first.
Yeah.
I like when Earth Rock, like the title track.
Yeah.
When they did that YouTube thing, I was like, I don't know. It's a weird. It's so much faster.
Yeah.
Because they went from being like pretty much a metal band way back when.
Oh, they were They were considered like a hardcore band.
Yeah.
But
and then it transitioned into this kind of hard rock blues sound, and now
funk,
it's
a little bit of
and
funk
now
too.
it's become like a faster version of that. It's like the tempo of the early stuff with the style of the new stuff.
Yeah, it's like pure Rock Fury and Blast Tyrant meets like their the blues stuff. It's great. I'm excited.
Wait till you.
Where
I'm
they're
wearing my Pigtown Blues shirt.
I love that song too. It's great.
We could just talk about Clutch for 45 fucking minutes now.
Sure,
just
we can.
Really quick, because I want to hear your reaction. Just can you go back and can you play just a quick thing in Quick Death in Texas?
Where the fuck is it? Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah. This is fucking amazing. Sounds like fucking Jam Room, right?
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
But again, lyrically, some of the best shit I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah, this is basically telling a story about how he's some Yankee fuck who goes down to Texas, sleeps with a married woman, and just gets real fucked up.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to listen to the rest of this. I'll blow through this on my. I like one way.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be one of your favorites too.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't pull us. I did ask permission, but they did not get back to us in time. I wanted to do a whole episode just this.
Yeah, we can still
do
that.
We can do that. I would like to start doing like little stuff like that. Like just do a quick. How long's the album? 40 minutes maybe.
They look about 3 minutes a pop. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 songs.
12 songs.
It's probably
12 songs counting the affidavit.
Yeah.
So it's probably
you're looking
about,
at like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something.
So
like
how
that.
cool would it be to just do like an hour show, just talking about an album?
It would be more than that because I think actually no, we'd probably just play over it.
Yeah, and you could
like
let it play for 30 sequence, and then bring it down and talk over it like it's a bed.
We just got to reach out to them and see if they'd be cool with that.
I would love to do that, but they haven't answered me back.
Yeah.
Which of course I'm sure they get a lot of. So I emailed. They had a thing for general inquiries and a thing for their representation.
Right.
And I didn't hear back from anybody.
Yeah.
We're not on anyone's radar, so
So all right. So
hopefully it doesn't get pulled. And, you know.
Yeah, if you're listening to the audio, if you just went through all that audio and it's just kind of like coming in and out, that means, you know, they pulled it. They pulled it and I had to. I actually was just looking and I saw that Jasmine's, the one from.
What did we play?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Did we play music? I know we played music coming back in.
We played Rage, but I didn't think that
I
would
could see that getting pulled, though.
You think so?
It's old enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like somebody's sitting there looking at every single one of them. They have.
But it didn't say that it was a problem.
Oh, we should have gotten an email, right?
Oh yeah, like I would have gotten an email if it was an issue. At least I thought I did. You know, when I didn't.
Maybe something went wrong.
Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever. I'll look it up.
It's fine. The video thing's gravy. It's just extra.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just another way to get it out there if people want to watch. Right? Do we have anybody watching? Can we tell?
Talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if Amy's watching. She's studying.
One person watching now.
One person. So it's probably Amy.
No idea who that is. They could send us messages. I just don't know how.
You know what I was thinking last episode? We should start tagging Jasmine specifically in every single post we do, because she keeps saying that I don't know what happened. I never see your stuff. Well, it's every week, so you could seek it out.
Yeah, it's not like we post at least once a week. Last week we didn't do shit because we were too busy.
No, way too busy.
But what? And you like the new intro music, right?
Yeah, that was great.
I had a lot of fun dipping through all of the.
That's every guest we've had, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want me to play it again?
Yeah, I want to listen to it again.
This is the latest disclosure in a report.
It's only 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's the beginnings. I just combed through all of our guest spots. I was like, you know what? Let me cut up chunks and
returning to life.
Gonna be fabulous.
Mom.
I shit and there was no toilet paper.
Jeff.
So I just took a shower.
Well, there's a year in therapy if you Google it real quick.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple.
All right,
was that on the phone?
Let's back up a little bit here. All right, hold on. On the phone, that was Karina when she called in to ask for Brooke's mole recipe. And then right after her is John. What was his last name? I wrote it down.
He was in with Mike from Hudson Valley Tattoo Company.
John Carpino.
Yeah.
He didn't really talk much, and when he did talk,
it was gold.
It was like, you know, very informative, but then he had some shit like, you know, you got somebody staring up your dirt crack.
Dirt star.
Dirt star. Yeah.
I shit and there was no toilet paper, so I just took a shower.
Well,
that was the bifurcated turd thing.
Well, there's a year in therapy if you Google it real quick.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple hours.
How the
all right,
what's
dirt
happening?
Star. That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I keep screwing it up. But yeah. Hold on. Fuck. I keep screwing it up. Sorry.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple hours.
How the fuck is having a clean asshole weird?
How you doing, fellas? How are the hot dogs?
Scott doing his Trump impression.
How are the hot dogs?
Like, there was so many clips from his thing. Like, he had so many little quips, but that one is the funniest to me because he does a really decent impression. How are the hot dogs? I can't fucking do it. That was great.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
I was deciding what shoes to wear to a radio show.
You cannot go cheap when it comes to Ross.
Oh yeah, out the diaper, up the back.
I fell in the toilet and I had to take a shower afterwards.
I had to give Mom two. She had the fabulous one and then up the diaper out the back.
Oh, that's fine. She's our...
she gets special privileges.
Yeah.
Should probably have her on again. That would be good.
Probably. It was a good show.
Yeah. So.
You guys need to get your shit together.
I hate you guys. You're terrible.
Yeah, Becky hates the show.
Yeah, they're dead.
Becky, you're banned from the show. You're not even allowed to listen anymore.
That's right. Turn it off. Turn the shit off. So, and then Kurt
well, your
called
mom's
in.
our biggest contributor, so...
Yeah. But anyway, this leads me to a hacky bit I thought of today.
Yeah.
I don't know. This might just bounce right off the wall, and we'll go into the 17-minute outro music that I prepared.
17 minutes. We don't have a guest, so I don't know if we're going to need 17 minutes this time.
Yeah. So, what the fuck was I going to say? Yeah. So, I was, just cleaning around the house today, and I thought to myself, what if we did, like... I started thinking about it, and then I was laughing about it, and then I was like, this is like a hacky fucking radio bit, but it might actually work out okay. What if we graded all of our guests?
Give them a rating.
Yeah, give them a rating, so they can all. So we're gonna
so they can learn and
rating
come back the next time.
Yeah,
with
rating. We can call the episode "Rating Our Guests," and everybody who's been on can tune in.
I
and
think
they can,
that's just a real good way to alienate the very few people that have supported us.
Right? But I think that's kind of where you know we want to keep viewership down, right? That's what we do. It's been down so long, I can't imagine it going up. So let's go in a different direction. Let's go down. I hate plateauing.
All right. How about it's just on an arbitrary scale that only you and I know?
All right.
So, like, let's give Becky a 2. But we don't. But she doesn't know. She doesn't know what the scale could be to 3 or could be to like 90.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
we can do this. Like just numbers. I can go with this. All right, hold on.
Well, the problem with this is there's this. It's a statistics problem. If you start with person 1, right, you're going to be more critical of person 1 than you are for person 10.
Well, actually, you know what?
The only way to do it is to randomize it, so they can't be in order.
Okay.
And we each do 3 at a time, and then walk away for a while. Yeah. Seriously, I learned this in statistics.
Fuck statistics.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if we start with your mom, she's the first guest, we're going to give her a better rating than we give Jasmine being our last guest.
All right, well, hang on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you got this all written out already?
I have the names written down.
So you really put some time into this.
All right, so give me a number from 1 through 10, and then I'll randomize.
Let's go 0 to 6.5. Oh, you're not talking about the range?
No,
We're just
I'm
picking a
saying
person?
you say a number, and then that's on the list. That number we grade right now.
But that's not you can't do it that way. You have to randomize. You have to randomize the list before that'll work.
Well, I don't
because
know.
I know your mom's number 1 and I know Jasmine's number 10. Do you get what I mean?
God damn it!
Do you understand what I'm? This is a problem with statistics, and this is why polls are bullshit. If you ask someone, like polling places, if you ask someone at the beginning of the day versus the end of the day, like if they go to vote after work, they're less likely to give you an honest answer. That's proven.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm glad there's no one here right now. It's just us about to do. This will be a good. You know what? Let's give everyone a bad rating, and then we'll know who really fucking watches and listens to the fucking show.
Not say anything. Not say a fucking thing.
Don't say a fucking word. Or, no, if we were to do that, we'd have to pick one specific thing, like a real personal dig at every single person. And then the next time you see them, you're just smiling and nodding. And they're like, so how's your week been? You didn't listen to the fucking show, you bitch.
Well, let's start with Jeff. Let's just start with Jeff.
You're just going to start with Jeff.
I'm going to start with Jeff. Like, let's use Jeff as the foundation of the grading system. How about that, right?
It needs to be in like 3 parts.
Okay.
It needs to be like content, enthusiasm, and something else.
Oh, so
one more thing.
Enthusiasm would be like energy, yeah?
Yeah, like how excited he was to be here.
All right, so energy.
Energy.
I didn't put that one in.
No.
I didn't look for it, but I wanted to. Okay, so energy, content. Content is big.
Yeah.
Content, and then what's the other one?
Maybe just an overall.
Yeah, let's just do just the overall presence. Presence is a good one.
Presence.
Yes, presence. That's a certain je ne sais quoi.
It's tough
How
though
do you
because they're
spell
the people. It's not with a T.
Presence. Okay.
There's a C and an S and an E. Did you do it? Let's see.
Prescence.
I need to look at it.
I don't think that's right.
That's wrong.
All right. Well, that's what presence. All right. So let's start with Jeff.
Let's start with Jeff.
His energy was quite low.
His enthusiasm's pretty high though. Do you get what I mean?
So maybe
it's a little different. He was nervous, so you got to give him like a little bit.
So
would
would enthusiasm be more under presence?
Probably.
Or is that it's on its own?
Yeah. So yeah. Hang on. What do you have written down?
I have energy, content, and presence. Those are our 3 rules that we're gonna do.
Presence and energy are 2 similar.
Too similar? Okay,
Yeah.
I would go. I'll
So
go with that.
enthusiasm being like, Jeff works at Starbucks. He doesn't make a lot of money, and he gave us money for our Kickstarter.
Okay, so
You know
he's
what I
pretty
mean? So he's a supporter of the show.
well, that doesn't count because I'm talking as a guest on the show.
Oh, as a guest?
Yes.
Okay, then your energy and presence thing are just one category.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah,
energy
that's
and
not-
presence.
I was talking about like how important they are to the show.
No, fuck out. Well, I mean,
No, because like Jeff would be a 10 in that department, Jasmine would be a 2. Do you get what I mean?
And Becky would be a 0.
Yeah, bitch.
Anyway.
You're not listening anymore, right? She won't know that I said that because she's banned from listening.
Well, his enthusiasm.
Can you
was,
just do an impression of her reaction to me calling her a bitch just then?
Oh yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
about
what
this
would it
too.
be? What
Like-
would it be?
Like if we were like, because right now we're in the.
I think it'd be throwing her arms up and saying, "I'm done. I'm done with their show. I'm done with those guys. I'm not talking to them anymore."
I was
but in the Becky
I was
voice.
thinking about this earlier. Like, how would she be reacting to us talking shit about her? Like me saying, "Becky, you're a frizzy-haired psychopath." Right there. What is she saying right at that moment?
She's going, "That's it. I'm done."
Yeah.
She's throwing her hands up in the air.
That's it. I'm done. They don't appreciate me. I brought them oils and energy and viewers. I should be third mic.
You're so mean to me.
Oh man, we do love you, Becky, but you're still banned from the show.
All right, let's start with Jeff then. Okay, so we got energy. We're grading on energy and presence. What are we doing? Scale here, 1 to 5.
I think a 1 to 10 is good.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
So we're getting it really. All right.
We still haven't hammered out the energy and presence thing.
So all right, we got Jeff.
No.
Stone.
Yes. Is energy and presence one thing?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you want to just have 2 categories?
I just want.
Or do you want to go with the
No, well,
enthusiasm
there's-
thing that I was
yeah,
talking
I
in the
want
first place?
Enthusiasm.
So enthusiasm, Jeff is like a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll agree
Yeah.
with a 9.
I'll give him a 9.
Content?
He's one of our first like actual listeners.
Right.
You know, one of 2 or 3 that really listened right from the beginning.
Content.
He
gave
us.
us.
It was small,
but big.
But yeah, we named
Yeah.
another show after his story.
Yeah.
So I would.
We've told
give him
his story twice.
I would say I'd give him a 7.
I would give him more than that. I'd give him an 8.
No, this is the first person you're reviewing. Just even keel. It's like the Louis C.K. thing. Those wings were amazing. Were they amazing? Were they amazing? Were they as amazing as Neil Armstrong landing on the moon? Because now you can't use amazing for something that's amazing. So
Very true.
7.
So
7 is way above average. And he gets a 9 out of 10 for enthusiasm only because Amy gets a 10.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
He's very enthusiastic, but he's certainly like the curve has gone towards Amy for the
All
10.
right, and his energy and presence, I would give a 4.
Yes.
4?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I think he was just nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. See, we're off to a good
Yeah.
start now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Joe Stupid LaFortune.
I think you calling him stupid for no reason did not help his presence.
I would think that Joe is kind of average across the board, like all 7s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think his presence could have been an 8 if you didn't call him stupid 6 times for no reason.
I kept I could not find the moment where he goes, "Stop calling me stupid,"
Because it'll never happen. It
no,
won't
he
ever,
said it.
Yeah.
I remember him saying it. I just could not find it.
Oh, you couldn't find the moment?
Yeah, like I was.
I think
digging.
it might have been off air. It might have been like when we were recording.
Oh, maybe I don't know, but I mean, I was. It's
Because
hard to scroll through this.
Joe is someone who will just like lean back and giggle because it is funny, but not defend himself
That's the
at
thing.
all.
He really helped. Like
Yeah.
it helps me when I see him giggling. Like when I called Lee Chen a fucking seal. He started
Chen Li.
Lee Chen.
Yeah.
Oh, Chen Li.
That's because you're American.
Kung Lee. When I called Chen Li a seal, he was off mic, just red faced laughing. So that just kind of helped me out. So, yeah, I'll give him 7s across the board. See, this is getting
I
easy.
think it'd be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So Scott Schwabedessen. Yeah, here we go.
That is a very, very convoluted one.
All right, I'm gonna give him 1
Wait,
for
start with the
enthusiasm.
categories again.
All right, enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm, he gets a 1.
He gets a 1.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: he gets a 1 because he didn't listen to the show at all.
Yeah. And even though he knew he was coming on, he didn't care to listen to prepare himself at all.
All right.
So, and he's getting a 1 because there is no 0. It's a 1 to 10.
Yes. Okay.
Has he listened since?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with a no. He probably didn't even listen to the one he was on. So he's definitely a 1 there.
Can we add a fourth?
What's the
category?
We got to go back if we're going to do that.
We do. Yeah. I know. Can we order a order? Can we
order
add a fourth category? Ego post show.
Oh, thinking they did a great job.
Is this a little too much digging?
Probably too much, because like we could do that without them even coming on the show. We'd know that would.
Because Scott gets a 10.
But is that good or bad? You know what I mean? Is it like he got like his ego was a level 10, or does he get a 1 because his head was so big? You know what I mean? So,
no, I'm just talking about how big the ego was at the end. This is bad because
we're not going to do that. We're not, because then it's getting too personal.
All right. So enthusiasm, I'm gonna give Scott a 1.
Mm-hmm.
If he's listening, which I doubt he is, he's like screaming and yelling right now.
Well, if he's listening right now, then it'll go up.
Content, you got to give him a 10.
I would say give him a 10. I'm going to give him a 9 just because he could not stay on track. Yeah. I think, yeah.
Yes, it was ADD radio.
I think that it was very good, but it would have been way better if he just stopped and let it sit there for a second when he would say stuff.
I'm going to go,
I'll
go with the 9. I'll agree with that one. Energy and presence, another 10. I would say 10.
That's a 10, definitely.
Yeah. See, this is going well. Yeah. So Scott is pretty useless in the enthusiasm category because he's a selfish prick.
Selfish prick.
All right, now Shishmanian and Jason.
That's tough because it's the two of them. Do you do it individually or do you do it by the show?
That's the thing.
And it's also kind of biased because Mike knows us. He had just met us.
Yeah.
You know. So if we kind of graded on a curve, I would put them pretty close as far as
Mike gave
a
us
lot of it.
Mike gave us the bidet.
I mean, Mike's definitely going to get more for content. Definitely more. Mike would be a 10 for content, and Jason be an 8 for content, I would say.
Yeah, because he brought.
He was very grounding. He was very scientific with his explanation of things, whereas Mike was more comedic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got Dirt Star from that from Jay.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That's great.
An
8's pretty high.
He made the intro.
Yeah.
So
8's pretty high.
That's extra points.
So as far as enthusiasm, they brought a lot to the show, but they've never listened. I don't know if they've listened since.
Mike has.
Mike has. So we'll put Mike at a 4 for listening to one episode on YouTube. Yeah. No. He said he listened to the one with Scott.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
This is terrible. We're just shitting on our guests.
It was your idea.
Oh, well. Energy and presence. Got to give Jason a 5 on that one. He's a little quiet.
Yeah.
And Mike, way up there.
Yeah, he's a 10.
Yep. All right. How about Amy Siciliani? She's not going to work here anymore.
Well, she gets 10s across the board from me.
Ugh,
She's
you're
my
so
favorite.
gross.
She's my favorite person.
Enthusiasm,
I like her so much
I'll
more
give
than
her
you.
a 10.
Enthusiasm, she definitely gets a 10.
Content.
She's our biggest supporter.
We have the feud. Oh, and she gave us all that Lee Chen gossip.
Chen Li.
Nope, Lee Chen.
And all the times that she's sent you emails. How many emails have we gotten from anyone else?
Oh, fuck. We got a couple from Mom.
She has fueled a lot of content for the show, even when she's not here,
Oh.
even before she was invited.
Okay, fine. So we'll give her a 10, and I'm just going to give her a 1 to balance it out for energy and presence.
I disagree. Energy and presence, I would put her probably even with Joe. Maybe a little higher.
What's Joe here? 7.
Yeah.
I'll give her a 5.
Do I get a say in this?
Nope.
No? All right.
No, you're
I'm biased.
Ryan O'Sullivan.
That's a tough one because he was a guest on the show before we even had mics the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
did he have a mic?
He was still not that enthusiastic about it because he only listened
He still
once
doesn't
in a while.
listen.
He still doesn't listen.
So we're going to give him a 3. Because if I go to his apartment and put the show on, he'll listen to it.
And content.
He was pretty quiet. I think he was just didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
Give him a 4.
There might have been something
Give him a 4 or
to
5.
do with that. I'll give him a 5.
Give him a 5.
Because he did have that story about breaking the mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Or you had that story from him. That kind of counts. If you have a story about him being an idiot.
That was so funny. He goes, "Hey guys, don't hit the mushroom," and then literally 4 seconds later, it was like,
"No!"
He broke his mushroom stool.
It's a stool that you sit on.
Yeah.
Energy and presence, another 5. I gotta give him a 5.
5 or 6.
Sounds
we
like
got to get him in here a little.
Yeah.
We got to get him in here with bourbon.
Yeah,
That's
we gotta
what,
get
that's
him
what does it. That's what gets Ryan going.
drunk and slurry.
Yeah.
He's spitting all over the place.
He was an early guest too, right?
Huh?
It was like we had Deb and then Amy and Jeff.
He was 4th. Or 3rd. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
3rd, because Amy
Yeah.
and Jeff are on the same time.
Mhm.
Amy, we can only count because she's been on like 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah.
She hasn't been
She might
here
be on
her
tonight.
own.
Who knows?
You know what? If she wants a real fucking grade for energy and presence, she gets here and does it by herself. No
right.
Jeff or Joe.
Well,
as
I
a
was going to
crutch.
invite her tonight, but we're trying to get like new people. You know, like different people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been good.
Like
for
she was
her to-
available and everything, but I was kind of like looking forward to us just doing this.
So
just
no,
us
stay
tonight.
home, make me a sandwich. That's what you said.
No, she was studying and then went shopping.
Chopping. Jasmine, super
Jasmine,
enthusiastic.
Yeah, was great. Well, not about the supporting the show.
Not about supporting the show.
She had a lot of great advice.
Yeah.
So that's going to get her way up there in the enthusiasm. She just needs to listen more. She like blamed Facebook for not listening enough. Come on. She's going to be a great politician someday.
7.
Yeah, I'd say a 7 for enthusiasm.
Gotta go 7 for content too.
I'd go 8 because
rolling
she could roll with whatever the fuck we were talking about, even if she didn't bring it to the
with
show.
energy and presence. 9.
9.
9. Beautiful. All right.
We're going to post this on the Facebook page.
That's right. We'll post
alienate all of the people who care about us.
I'm just going to post the numbers. I'm not going to say what they mean. You have to listen to the show to understand what we're talking about. I don't know why I went Southern. And
Oh,
why
wait,
I'm
your mom's
flailing my
probably
arms.
watching. Does your mom know how to use YouTube? Did she figure it out?
Probably not.
Has she been bugging you about it not being on the stupid cell phone app?
No, she's had other things on her
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, she had to put down the older pit bull.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah,
Is it
well, he hung in there.
Blaze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace, Blaze. Priest.
Priest.
Rest in stumbling
You're
over
not
my
even
words.
fucking drinking.
I know, I'm just drinking agua. Speaking
Moving
of Deb
along.
Werner, how about Deb Werner?
For enthusiasm, she gets a 10.
Content.
Content, I
Town
would-
Tinker. Baby shit. She emails me a bunch of stuff, too.
I know, but both of those things were things that we asked her about. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was great content. It was a great show.
But she had it in the palm of her hand, which is good.
Mhm.
She had stories. She
Yeah.
had shit to say. So what are we thinking here?
Probably
6, 7?
I would say 7.
All right, we'll go
Yeah.
7. Energy.
Energy. Almost too much.
So we'll give her a 15.
She fucking brought whiskey.
Yeah. And a
Like, we were talking about what we should get her, and she's like, I brought whiskey.
she classied it up by not bringing a box of wine too.
Didn't she say she was going to bring a change of clothes?
Yeah,
she was going to have a costume change.
She
in the
had
middle.
it, but she didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know we got into the
So,
sauce.
yeah, so her energy very, very good.
And finally,
I don't even remember who else is left.
Becky item.
Becky. God.
1 for enthusiasm, 1 for content, and 1 for energy and presence. All right, we're done. That was great. We get the whole list is
seriously.
completed.
So her enthusiasm, we'll give my ratings. So enthusiasm, I'm gonna give her a 3
All right, I'm just gonna
because I have never heard her support this show whatsoever.
This one's gonna be an asterisk. So 3 for
Yeah.
enthusiasm.
For content, it was good to make fun of her. As far as the oils and the pyramid scheme that she's trying to fucking sell us on, we're going to give her a 3.
So these are actual scores?
Yeah.
So 1, 1, and 1 is not the real scores. The actual
that's
scores
your
are
scores.
3. Okay. So we'll go.
You want to average them?
Yeah.
I think it's a 1.5.
All right. So energy and presence.
You got to give her a 6 or a 7 at least.
All right. So that's
yeah.
So these are the
I
real
actually
scores.
I would go as far as like an 8.
Okay. So
yeah.
8.
She's very enthusiastic when it comes to whatever the fuck she's babbling about.
There's it. So what's our average
that
here?
and I just
So her average.
I really enjoyed her being here because she's like I don't know, they just send me money. I'm like, you're fucking full of shit. Yeah.
So her
I'm
average.
glad I was able to call her out on that.
So her average is 1.5. 1.5 for enthusiasm, 1.5 for content, and 4 for energy and presence. It's perfect. I think this is a good list. I think we've done this accurately, and I think we'll get
You know what would be really great if you just completely left her out of it and like tagged her in the post.
Hindsight is 2020. God damn it!
Just call her she who shall not be named.
She who shall not be named. She who which we don't speak of, or whatever the fuck they said in that stupid movie.
You're the Harry Potter fan.
No, that was from The Village. So
I thought Voldemort was that guy.
So she who must not be named. I'm writing it down so I don't forget it because that's her punishment for.
I
not
think there should
listening.
be a shall. She who shall not be named.
She who. Hold on, I'll do the little upside down triangle thing. Shall not be
Upside
named.
down triangle.
You know, shall. There we go. Named, and I have to do named crooked. Okay, it's perfect. It's great. So she who shall must not shall she who shall must not be named.
No, it's shall not no must. Get rid of the must.
Okay. I don't speak English very good. She who shall not be named. Okay, good. I think this has been a very productive show. Just the two of us.
Wow.
Going old school.
Wow. She's going to be so pissed.
Yes, she is. That's the point. All right, what do you think? You want to end on that high note?
I think I want to have Derek in next.
Derek is he gets like the cold sweats thinking.
You know what
about
I want to
being
do? I want to have Derek on mic, and I want to have Becky on the sex couch, and every time she makes a sound, she has to give us $1. That would be fun. And if she makes it through here's what we do. You and I each are going to put $20 in singles down. If she can make it through the whole show without exclaiming something or getting angry and storming out, she gets all of it. Every time she makes a single noise or a gesture, she loses $1.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So she has to be quiet for almost 2 hours.
All right, so okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it. No, I don't, because I missed the first half of what you were saying.
I want her to just sit there and enjoy the show, because I want to see how she I want to see how she reacts when she has headphones in and listens to the show.
Well, she should be allowed to laugh. She can only laugh.
She can laugh, yeah.
Yeah. That's because the only thing you should be doing is laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah, I like this idea. Do we pay her for not, like, what are we doing?
That would
Are
be
we
the
paying
thing.
her?
Like, you and I would throw in money, and
Okay.
every time she says any kind of comment, she loses $1. Because I don't think she could do it. I don't think she could do it at all.
I kind of like this. How much you willing to throw in?
I could do $20.
I'll do 20.
Yeah.
And we'll do
Yeah.
$20 in singles, and we'll just have Becky's noise jar. We'll call it the noise jar, or we'll call it the static jar, because anything other than laughter out of her mouth should just be static. And we gotta stop calling her the B word. We gotta start calling her she, or she
who shall not be named.
She who shall not be named.
And then we'll make Derek be the judge of whether or not it was acceptable, whatever noises that she made. Just pit them against each other.
Yes. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right.
All right. Well, I don't really have anything. I didn't have anything to begin with.
Well, we got
Yeah.
hour and 24. That's great. And by
Yeah,
the time we're done with the outro, it'll be an hour and 40.
Yeah. It's the guest that distracts us.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Because we could do plugs and just kind of be done with it.
Speaking of plugs.
AdamPatanePhotography.com.
AdamPatanePhotography.com.
Yeah.
I have no plugs.
You have no plugs?
I don't have anything. I'm not doing anything this
Why don't
week.
you do the DJ thing? You can make a lot of money as a DJ.
I don't like humans.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
That and you don't have a personality.
I'd much rather
so.
record people down here, but the problem, Jasmine wants to do some music and stuff down here, and I just, I don't know. I don't have the fucking
we
time.
Had her bring her fucking guitar and entertain us.
Yeah.
Why didn't we fucking do that?
Yeah, a minstrel.
I forgot.
We should have her do a minstrel show.
A minstrel show.
1 week. It'd be great. She was like, I want to do some I want to come back on and do really vulgar stuff. Everything was a little too political today. And I thought that's what we were supposed to do with you.
I mean, you just didn't go that way.
I know, yeah.
What about the bifurcated turd thing? That was pretty vulgar.
Yeah, I guess. She wants gross shit.
But we're not really like that.
I don't know.
I'm not.
I mean, I can be. Easily I could turn it on. But yeah, I want a minstrel show. If she puts on a minstrel show, we'll do a thing. She has to learn old timey fucking I'm talking
play a lute.
Game of Thrones type. La 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 la.
I don't know if she does that.
She's got to learn. There you go.
Plays guitar and sings and stuff.
Well, if she's listening to the show, she knows that we're looking for a minstrel show, and she has,
But no one else is looking for a minstrel show except for you. It's just you. No, I was saying guest spot where she plays music coming back from break. And I want to get Pete in here too.
Yeah, I got to reach out to Pete.
Yeah, that's one that I really want you to work on this week.
I know. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
just remind me. Keep bugging me.
He'd
about
be a
it.
great guest.
No.
Do we know any other music? We used to know a lot of musicians.
Around the area. Yeah. They're all gone.
They're all dead.
The Hudson Valley music scene has died, my friend. Now it's just littered, and no one cares anymore.
Maybe I'll just start reaching out to people on Facebook. Wouldn't be hard to just find local acts.
No. Yeah, absolutely. They just come down and chill. But I mean, yeah.
At the very least, that'll get 20, 30 people looking on YouTube. Their friends and stuff.
Yeah.
That's worth doing.
They just got to be good. Can't just get any old fucking act.
It wouldn't be that hard. Look at this show prep on the radio. It wouldn't be that hard for us to just go on the Chances website and just see who's playing.
Just run down their list.
Yeah, and then check out their pages and listen to their music, and if they seem like they'd be kind of good, but they need to be able to do an acoustic set.
Yeah, I got enough mics to pull it off, I think.
It would need to be
all of these mics.
Yeah. So yeah,
you could figure it out.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, because you could do 2 guitars and 2 singers. We just need to sit and listen and not talk, which would be fine, I guess.
It'd be weird. I could make it work. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It'd be weird.
If you're using an Android system, download Stitcher. Find us there, Dead Radio Podcast. Also on iTunes, find us there, Dead Radio Podcast. Check us out.
Beyond Pod.
Also Beyond Pod.
I still haven't checked out Stitcher.
Yeah, I got to do that. I just really want to. Beyond Pod's been kind of glitchy with me lately.
On the YouTube.
Yes. Well, I'll get to that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. YouTube.
Oh, you have a whole thing.
Dead Radio Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you find us there. Subscribe. You can watch us live when we stream. Live. I don't know why I got stuck on live there, and it just kept coming out of my mouth. Yeah.
I was just reading one of your early quotes from the show. It's, "I'm gonna enamel it." I don't really remember that conversation.
I don't know what that means. Enamel? I was talking about enamel?
It is enamel.
I'm going to enamel it.
Sorry, that distracted me a lot.
Gunna. I'm going to enamel it. All right, Facebook.com/Dead Radio Podcast, @Dead Radio Pod on Twitter. Email your complaints and grievances to ryandeadradio@gmail.com and adamdeadradio@gmail.com.
And if anybody wants stickers, just let us know.
Kurt needs his sticker still.
Kurt doesn't get a sticker because he didn't select a reward. We've been through this. Also, I said, Kurt, you didn't select a reward, so you don't get a sticker. but I'll send you one anyway if you give me your mailing address. I don't have his mailing address. I can't send him a sticker. This is everyone's fault / problem except for mine.
I think I have his mailing address.
I sent it out to what's-his-face, the one supporter that we don't know.
Oh, Frosty?
Yeah.
I
sent him one.
I wonder if Frosty got it. If he did,
I don't know.
Email
Send us a message.
Yeah, ryandeadradio@gmail.com, adamdeadradio@gmail.com.
I just sent it in a fucking envelope with a stamp, so I can't get confirmation.
Yeah. All right, Frosty.
So, Kurt, if you're listening, which you're fucking not, you get a sticker when you follow the directions on Kickstarter.
Kurt gets
or you request a sticker and give me your fucking mailing address.
Kurt gets a 1 for enthusiasm.
Yeah. Dick.
All right. On that note, see you Friday, I think. I hope. Are you good for Friday?
Yeah, I should be.
So should I.
Should be.
Should be.
What's Friday? Actually, I have my book right here.
Oh, here we go. Don't worry, we got 11 more minutes.
Yeah, it was just 11 minutes of me checking my calendar. The fuck's today's date?
Today's the 12th.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe we'll get Mike Bleakley.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Maybe talk about the ins and outs of... You know what I want to do? I want to do an entire episode. I want to do... let's at least do 20 minutes with Mike Bleakley about time travel.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I watched Back to the Future recently, and there's some new holes that I've noticed.
Uh-oh.
There are some issues.
All right, maybe I'll...
Some major issues.
All right, maybe I'll bone up this week on my Back to the Future, because I haven't seen...
Who has my Back to the Future DVDs?
I have my own.
Where the fuck are my Back to the Future DVDs? I wound up having to watch it illegally online.
I think they're on Amazon right now.
All of them?
Uh-huh. All 3.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. So I will, so definitely watch the new Terminator movie before next week, because that's important.
Okay.
You can find it.
I have my ways.
Yeah. It's fine.
All right, so yeah.
Didn't I send you a link? Or is that something else?
I don't know.
Anywho.
All right, well.
How far did we get on our own? 7 minutes?
7
minutes.
7
we
minutes.
would have ran out, right? It was 5 minutes?
I think it was like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so we would have gone over it twice already.
Well, that's good.
All right.
We just play the outro music the whole show. We'll just have energy and just want to talk about stuff.
It's a little easier to talk over the music because you don't have to fill the holes.
It's harder for me, but during the outro I go, oh wait, I wanted to say this, and then I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We got all the time in the world.
Yeah. Well, not really. I kind of need to pee.
Yeah, so do I. All right, we're going to go help each other pee, and we will see you on Friday. Make sure to subscribe to all of our shit.
They'll see us. We won't see them.
Well, it's a figure of speech. You'll see us on Friday. Make sure you subscribe to all of our shit on the social media and audio-visual.
Yeah, because you guys have been pretty cunty about it, actually.
Yeah,
so.
fucking A.
Yeah.
Josh Levine liked us recently.
Who the fuck's that?
He's a friend of Kurt's. He was in the... He
Kurt
he was on the Usher Squad.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
No.
Bridal party.
Yeah, that.
Got it. Groomsman. He was one of the groomsmen.
Groomsperson.
And Josh was like super excited about me having a podcast, and he liked us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the couple days after I told him about it. So
very cool.
Hopefully he's listening too.
Yeah.
So shout out to Josh.
Yeah, my.
And again, Ollie Gallo for getting married. He's a big fuzzy dwarf.
The groom in the wedding that I shot this weekend, he said he was going to check us out. So
very good.
Yeah, David
so,
Cohen, he's a radio personality.
David Cohen of the Cohen Brothers.
No.
No?
No, different David Cohen.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a radio personality in Connecticut.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's on the Fox, I believe.
All right.
Yeah.
Eisen's telling us to leave.
Yes.
All right.
And my ride's here. That's what it is.
Friday. Oh, Amy, Miss...
Yeah. Do you want to wait for her?
Miss
Do you
10
give her
enthusiasm, 10 content, and 5 energy and presence.
I think that was your call, because I didn't say 5.
We graded you.
We graded everyone, and Ryan wouldn't listen to me.
What'd I do?
We graded you as a guest. No. We're leaving. Don't get comfortable.
We're leaving?
We're done.
Do you want to just have a quick reaction to Ryan's scores for you?
Sure.
All right. We gave you, on a scale of 1 to 10, We're gonna go through the new outro. We're gonna go through the new
17 minutes.
All right.
Oh my God.
For the new, we had a grading system from 1 to 10.
I gave you all 10s.
Grading on
I wonder why.
grading on enthusiasm, content, and energy/presence.
Energy, Ryan.
Yes. We gave you a 10 for enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Enthusiasm being your support for the show.
We gave you a 10 for content because you send us emails.
Yeah. I was going to just give you that because
corrections and omissions.
Yeah. Your presence on the show has gone well beyond your guest spots.
And we gave you an average score of 5 for energy and presence. He gave you a 10. I gave you a 1 to even it out.
Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I'm not energetic. If I'm enthusiastic, I'm energetic.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
No, you could be a person that gives great content to the show, but you're shit on the air. So that's why they're
on the air.
No, Ryan thinks
no.
you're shit on the air.
Yeah, I think you're shit on the air. He thinks you're great on the air.
Ryan
So
can eat shit and die for all I care.
See what I mean? 1.
1.
10, 5. There you go. Yeah. Just be happy with your 5.
We rated everybody. You beat the shit out of Becky.
That makes no sense.
Becky got a 1.5, a 1.5. These are averages, by the way. A 1.5, a 1.5, and a 4. So she got a 1, and a 1 from me, and a 3, and an 8 from Adam.
So did you guys do this because you had no show content?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Figured that.
I thought of I thought of a hacky thing to do. I'm like, that'll eat up 15 minutes.
You don't think that at least brought her up to a 2 for you for calling us out on that?
Nope.
No.
I think it's just
5.
because Ryan is intimidated by me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stew at 5. It's out of principle.
You're gonna stew at 0.
If he didn't come out, he didn't come out like fucking throwing 10s like they're like pennies. I would have been.
Did you give everyone 10s?
No. He leaned a little on the high side, and I don't want to make too many.
No,
enemies.
I think my first 2 10s are definitely completely legit. The reason that I gave you a 10 for the third one is because I knew he was going to be a douchebag and give you a 1. I'd say you're about an 8 for your presence. I think I'm a fucking 7.5. You know?
Well, content I gotta get 10. Content for you, you're hovering around a 6.
Oh yeah. No, I completely I would give you a 10 because you actually do the work.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So content.
I rely on raw talent.
No, that's content.
You rely on work.
I'm 10 for enthusiasm.
You're a 10 across the board for all of this.
I just got hungry.
That's goddamn right.
I got hungry too.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad I got it.
Right now, yeah.
We had